Hello everyone, welcome to Wrath of Math. I'm your host, Sean Ian. In today's video, we are going over how to graph a line when you have its equation in slope-intercept form. So if we've got an equation, it looks something like this. Equation for a line, this is slope-intercept form, y equals mx plus b. It's very easy to graph. All you have to do is graph the point 0b, which is the y-intercept, which is how we know that the x-coordinate has to be 0 because it's a y-intercept. And then using the slope, you can calculate another point on the line, graph that, connect the points, and there's your line. You should use a straight edge, though I won't be using one in this video because I don't have one handy. So let's get right into it. I'll just put on a little Cartesian plane for starters. We've got something that looks like this. Do my best. Without a straight edge, this is our x-axis, this is our y-axis, and let's say we are plotting the line y equals, let's say, negative 2x, just to make things a little more interesting, plus 3. And now let's put some units on here real quick. I got a headache that I get from... So here we've got our x and our y-axis going up by units of 1 up to x equals 5 and y equals 5. So remember, the first step is to plot the point 0b, which in this case is the point 0, 3. We know that this line, in slope-intercept form, we can see that it has a y-intercept at 0, 3. So we'll plot that, x equals 0, and go up 1, 2, 3. And you know what? I'm actually going to use a different color to plot the line, just so it's a little easier to see. So we go up here to y equals 3 and plot that point. Hopefully I don't ruin my yellow marker too much by coloring on this black. And then using the slope, we can figure out another point on the line. So we know that this slope is m equals negative 2. And you can put that over 1 because it's the same thing. And remember, slope is rise over run. So every time you go forward 1 on the x-axis, you move down 2 units on the y-axis, and of course you move over 1 on the x-axis, like I said. So that means that if we look at the point that has an x-coordinate of 1 on this line, because its slope is negative 2, its y-coordinate has to go down 2, which would give us the point 1, 1. So we go over 1, up 1, and there's our point. Should have picked a different color. This is a little tough to see. You can see we've got a point there, and we've got a point there. So now all we have to do is connect them. Again, you should use a straight edge to make sure you're getting nice straight lines, but I actually did a pretty good job with that line, I would say. I like to just put the arrow on lines moving in the positive x direction, but I think in most high school courses you'll often be expected to put double arrows on everything just to show that you understand that it's going on infinitely in both directions. So just a quick recap of what we did there. We plotted our y-intercept, which we can see very clearly from a line in slope-intercept form. It's 0b. In this case it was 0, 3, so we plotted that point right there. And then using our slope of negative 2, we know that if we go forward 1 from 0 to 1 on the x-axis, because we have a slope of negative 2, we have to go down 2 for our y-coordinate, which gives us positive 1, gives us that point, and that gives us that line. And a line is defined by 2 points, so this is the only line that passes through those 2 points. And notice that in this example, we had negative 2, so we had a whole number, an integer, excuse me, not a whole number, but an integer, so we put it over 1. However, if you had a fraction for your slope, so if we had something like m equals 2/3, then you could just go up 2 on the y-axis for every 3 units you go over on the x-axis. Just like here, this is our rise, this is our run, and then with this slope, this is our rise, this is our run. So you would go up 2 on the y every time you go over 3 on the x. So I hope this video helped you understand how you can graph a line when you have its equation in slope-intercept form. Let me know if you'd like to see more examples, or if you have any questions or need anything clarified down in the comments. Thank you very much for watching. I'll see you next time, and be sure to subscribe for the swankiest math videos on the internet.
I can hear your voice from all the way up here, dear. Won't you please come to me? You love it up here, dear. There's a light where I float that erases all makes everything